Morning, everyone, and welcome back to the 2017 HRX, sponsored by Twitch Prime. We are back here in the ballroom on the red carpet looking hecka cute, if I must say so myself. On Fridays, we wear a lot of black, apparently. I did ask you to wear different shoes, but you didn't listen, so I'm going to chop you off at the news later. My name is David. This here is my lovely co-host, Amanda. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. I had a blast yesterday. It was just like such a fun day. So many games going on. It was awesome to see Paladins and Smite happening at the same time. I just kept like running between the two stages. How about you? Did you have a good day?
Yeah, it was great. There was obviously a lot of great esports, some really great upsets, but a hella amount of spoils. Do you have a favorite announcement that we made yesterday?
Ooh, the Morgan. She's pretty awesome. I'm so excited for the Celtic Pantheon to be joining Smite in general, and she's just such a unique god in the game. I think it's going to be really cool. How about you?
Yeah, seeing the Morgan was really awesome and just like such a unique kit. My favorite thing was obviously seeing tactics getting some progress, and then also seeing Smite Rivals, which I think we have some of the Rivals devs here to chit chat to. They're trying to get their stuff together, as we all are this early in the morning. How are you doing today, sir?
Oh, I'm really good, man. I'm really good. The whole team's excited to be here. I'm like the leader of the pink squad. That's what we got going on here. And I got one of these cool Loki things. Yeah, I do have a pink shirt. I'm going to wear it again. Maybe we can introduce the team?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Introduce yourself.
First up.
Okay, so I'm Randy King. I'm the executive producer on Smite Rivals.
Awesome. And yourself?
I'm Coulter Swak. I'm an engineer on Smite Rivals.
Okay.
Chad Wilson, I'm the designer on Smite Rivals.
And you?
And I'm Sean Watson. I'm a designer on Rivals.
Awesome. If I could also now go back through and get all of your numbers and cup sizes, that would be fantastic. So you guys make Rivals. It's another foray for us into the mobile world. What was it like, taking our IP? Obviously, we have Tactics, which is another reimagining right now, but Rivals, I think, is such a complete transformation, but really stays true to, obviously, its original form of Smite. What was that process like, and how did you sort of decide on the art style you guys went with?
I'm tagging in Watson.
Watson?
How did we decide on the what?
Art style.
Art style?
Yeah.
Well, we want mobile to be accessible to everyone, and bringing it down to a more cartoony, a softer feel than our hardcore Smite art is more accessible to people. We also try to capture that high-end gameplay, so somewhere in between like super cartoony and super high-res is where we were going for. And so a lot of iteration, a lot of playing around, found us something that we all really liked.
Awesome. And I think, the final product is so cute and just like really harkens to each god. And speaking of gods, you have, obviously we saw Thor in some of your promo art. We have beautiful Loki. What was that vetting process like in choosing the first gods that you put into the game?
So I think the balance for us was really, we knew the pantheons in the game. We wanted to hit one god in every pantheon. And you'll notice when you look at Rivals today, there's some pantheons that are missing. They're coming. They're just not ready yet. But we basically looked at all the pantheons and we said, okay, we have a particular role we need to fill inside of our gameplay. Let's find gods that are popular among Smite fans. We know we can't please everybody, but let's try and please as many people as we can, and pick ones that are going to be really cool in the gameplay. And we went through a vetting process and actually worked with the Smite team on stats to see, okay, these guys are really good right now in the current meta, and like let's say the last 90 days. They have a track record of being good for longer than that, so let's bring them in as kind of our starters. And then I think moving forward for expansion content, we'll probably want to hear, from the people who are playing Rivals, what they want. Who are the gods that they're really excited about, and maybe we can put a list together and let people put it to a vote, right? You guys develop it with us. Tell us what you want, and we'll go out there and we'll make it.
Awesome. And outside of gods, we also have a lot of creatures, mythological creatures. We have demigods. What were some of your favorite things to realize in concept that maybe don't exist in Smite today?
So I'll let everybody talk about their own favorite unit. I'll tell you my favorite unit that's not a god is actually from Smite, and then I'll tell you my favorite unit that we made that's original. So my favorite unit that's from Smite is the boar, because the boar is like the most cute, cuddly thing inside of Smite Rivals. Yeah, I remember the first concept. It came in and it was like gruff and strong, and it had these like red eyes, and I was like, oh my god, it's kind of scary. Like let's bring it back a bit. Give me a cute version. And I don't know if like they just decided they wanted to go to the total opposite extreme on the art team, but I got back like the most wide-eyed, cute boar, and I was like, this is perfect. And then we showed it around actually the studio, and I think it was Scott Zier came up to me and he was like, it's really good, but I didn't know that he'd be that happy with all these arrows sticking in him. So we pulled out all the arrows, and so now he's just clean. He's got some rope. It looks like basically a dog that escaped and is having the time of his life, right, running around the neighborhood. So that's probably my favorite. But the out of the original units we've created, there's a few, and I think they're well, just two to name them off the top is the Alchemist and the Ballastar. They're both ranged units inside of Rivals, and I really like the Alchemist because she's got kind of this Red Riding Hood feel to her. She's wearing a hood. She's very pretty. She throws this like kind of container, I guess is what I'll call it, that blows up when it lands. And so it's kind of like this unassuming, like walking around and maybe not threatening, and then just clears a whole wave of your units with this container. And so she's a very strong unit. You get her early on in the flow of the game, and she's just awesome. So
Nice. Did anyone else have a favorite unit they want to talk about? Hey.
So Hellhound is always in the background of Smite, and you always see it as you're approaching the Chaos Titan. And there's two of them, just big menacing creatures. And when we brought them into our game, they're a high mana cost unit, and they have a large amount of hit points. And when you bring them back into the game, and when they die, you get a 3 mana discount, so it's a huge benefit to you, and it's a huge reward. It really helps you kind of build up this kind of strategic push with something that players aren't used to using in Smite when we get to use it in our game.
Nice.
And by the way, the Hellhound is on the Assault map. So if you're looking around the Conquest map and you don't find it, it's just not there. It's on the Assault map.
I would have to say my favorite's probably the Warlords. We were really able to give them a pretty unique personality for the game, and it's pretty exciting, seeing these minions that people kind of run over in the general game, finally get their time to shine in Rivals.
Awesome. I know Amanda did an interview with you yesterday after the full reveal, and you guys talked about some sign-up bonuses on your website. Do you want to go over those again with the people at home?
So first off, just thank you to everybody who's signed up so far. You blew past the first 3 milestones way faster than I expected, and the whole team. So yeah, a round of applause, right? I mean, that's awesome. So what we're doing with Rivals, and it's kind of a new experiment for hi-rez, is we have this sign-up website that has a milestone structure. So every time somebody signs up, they earn 10 mana towards a pool of mana, and you're trying to reach these certain goals with the total mana count, and as you reach each goal, you unlock content for everybody, including people who didn't sign up, maybe because they didn't know about it or they're finding the game later. So it's just a great way for people who are excited now to support the game by simply just signing up to know when it's available, and then everybody's going to benefit when we release. The milestones range from things like free currency inside the game to a whole new secret level that's going to be really awesome. We have this great design that we want to see fulfilled, and so if we get there, there'll be this secret level that you can get extra bonuses on that you'll matchmake and you'll be like, I loaded into the secret level. I really got to win this one because I know the rewards are going to be great. Probably the thing that's most interesting to the audience watching right now is I think it's our 5th milestone, which is Smite cross-promotion content, more than what we've already planned. So today, if you had access to Rivals and you played it, there are achievements in the game that when you unlock them, if you've linked a hi-rez account, you get rewards inside of Rivals, and you also get rewards inside of Smite, but they're very limited. There's not a lot. We want to beef that up and create even more rewards so that people who play both games, and we think there's going to be a lot of folks who fall into that category, can get even more cool things just for free, just for playing Rivals and having fun. I mean, getting stuff and having for free and having fun is like the ultimate dream. So, I wish everything was like that.
What has it been like to be able to have people play it here and hang out with the fans of Rivals?
It's been incredibly exhilarating because we've been working on the game for months. A lot of blood, sweat, and tears has gone into the game, and
Happy tears.
Happy tears, happy tears, and the response with the game has been extremely positive. Almost everyone has said, "When can I get this?" And it's literally put goosebumps on me. So it's been a wonderful experience showing the game off to Smite fans.
I think one of the really cool things also is obviously the people who are here, they love, I hope, they love everything that, we're putting together. Smite, Paladins, Smite Tactics, Smite Rivals, Esports. I mean, there's so many things going on at HRX. But we've actually had even like what I would call a few super fans already playing Rivals. I mean, over the other day, we had a pickup tournament started for the first time. That was awesome to see. We had 2 people, there's probably more than that, but 2 people that I personally saw who were there for multiple hours, just theory crafting with all the different cards and building decks. And so you can see already it's really capturing people and getting them excited. And I hope that trend continues because I'm like captured and excited about it, right? So anyways.
Awesome.
Thank you guys for stopping by. Remember, if you're here, you can go check it out in the ballroom and also sign up online at smiterivals.com. So thank you guys.
Thanks, guys. Yeah. My arm is getting a little tired from holding that mic, but I think it might also be because I'm rocking some heavy metal. Get it? Because I'm in a leather jacket. Yeah, okay. You didn't like that joke. But I do have the championship rings on. This is the closest to a champion I've ever felt my entire life. I don't really have a lot of other accomplishments I could talk about that fit on my hand, but...
So they're going to have to, pry them off you. They're now your rings.
Yeah, my mom will never be prouder. She'll be like, oh my God, you did something with your life.
You won all 3 tournaments. How did you manage to do that, David?
It was rigged.
We've got a lot of people lined up here, so whoever wants to come over first. Ooh, we got Kanessa. Cosplay.
Hello, how's it going? We almost didn't see you trying to snipe us from up there. We caught you though. How's it going? How are you enjoying your convention?
So far I love it. We was here yesterday and we'll be here till Sunday. I love it. I love it. This gun is bad. Kanessa she's bad.
Nice. So I know you are our resident queen of cosplay. We have the cosplay competition tomorrow. How would this maybe stack up against some of our previous competitors?
I mean, it looks great. The prop is amazing. Definitely, it's always the details in cosplay is what makes it. Oh my gosh, we got more cosplay. You look awesome. See, and lights. Always just add lights. That's how you cosplay.
Right, we're just getting ganked right now. This is terrifying. And now I feel shorter than ever. Thank you, production.
Yes, if you guys want to see some of the cosplayers are going to be walking around today. Tomorrow is going to be the big cosplay day. So definitely, if you see somebody ask, take a photo with them. And yeah, awesome.
Sweet. Thank you for your time.
Great, thank you.
All right, next up we got some merch, I think.
That's right. And not only the resident queen of cosplay, I don't know if a lot of you fans at home, but Amanda is also a pristine fashion expert.
Hey, that is such a compliment. Thank you.
I mean, I look beautiful in clothes, but you obviously know how to pick them. So maybe we could view some of this cosplay, or some of this. Oh, surprise cosplay!
Surprise! Our friends from around the world, Shappy and Shinju.
It is Shappy and Shinju. How's it going, guys?
Oh my God, wonderful! It's wonderful here. Amazing! It's amazing here in US. I'm so excited.
So maybe, do you guys want to give us a little introduction of who you are, who you're cosplaying, for the people who maybe don't know at home?
Hey everyone, I'm Shinju. I'm a cosplayer from Romania, Europe, and this is my second Smite costume. I made Sir Cat as well, and I'm so excited to be here.
Hello, I'm Shappy from Poland, and it's my 5th Smite costume. I'm really excited because it's a premiere of the Nike costume, so I hope it's okay.
Right, because we announced Nike, maybe a month ago, and she pulled this out of nowhere?
Literally the day after, Shappy hit me up can you send me pictures? She has armor and wings. I'm like, yes.
It's amazing. So how does being at HRX, where literally everyone is a hi-rez fan, compared to maybe going to other conventions around the world? Because I know you guys do the convention circuit really heavily.
Yesterday was like a dream, really. Everybody kept on telling us, oh my God, I love your costume. Oh my God, your costume is amazing. Everybody kept on telling us. It was surreal.
Everyone's so nice here. Like they know the characters, they talk the speech of characters. Like, oh, so cool. Like, it's amazing here.
All right, and Shappy and Shinju are actually joining us as cosplay judges for obvious reason tomorrow. Is there anything special you look for in cosplays while judging?
Well, I'm just looking forward to seeing as many people as possible. And I'm waiting to be surprised, actually. I know I have the chance to see amazing costumes here, so hooray.
Yeah, I'm also looking for good ideas, like some unusual skins or something funny on stage. It would be very cool to see something different on the show.
Awesome. Well, thank you for your time. Maybe give us a little spin before you leave the beautiful carpet. Oh, so kawaii! Oh my. Striking fear into the hearts of everyone at home, I'm sure. But back to fashion. We had a brief cosplay. We got ganked again, unfortunately. But I think first up, do you maybe want to talk to some of this fashion coming down the runway?
All of them to come over here?
Maybe it's my hand's getting really tired from like stretching, you know. Okay.
Come on, just one. You're good. We have the hi-rez Savage herself, hi-rez Savvy.
Oh, so cute. Show off the t-shirt, girl. Show it off. Yes, model.
I really like this shirt. I already
Pose.
bought a Fenrir plushie, and I had him by me all day yesterday because he's the best. And I think I wasn't gonna buy anything else, but now that I've worn this shirt, like I have to have it. I love it.
It does look really cute on you. So you are also obviously on the community team. How is your first HRX been?
Oh my gosh, it's been exceeding every expectation. Like, there's no words. Like, I will get teary. It's huge. There are more people than I've ever seen in my life, and nobody stops smiling. It's just so much hype. It's really great. I can't wait to watch some of the matches today and finish up SCL because console, woo, for the win. So it's been fun. It's been perfect.
Also, as our resident video game fashion queen, what do you think about this t-shirt Fenrir combo? Is it really working? Is she saying? Does she have a story?
Yeah, Fenrir definitely a practical accessory if you need a cuddle. Looks good. Yeah.
What is my story?
All right, well we got Pon coming down. Pod's rocking some Smite merch. You love the Smite merch.
I do. I got this last year, and this is like the hoodie I think you see me wear every single day. And like even on Passionate Show, I think you see me wearing this every single day. You can get it right here. That's how you get it.
And you are rocking a hat. I don't think we've ever seen you in a hat before. That's a new bold.
It's a really cool hat. I like it. And I also got the pins, which I see everyone walking around with these pins. And if you're not walking around with pins, it's kind of lame. So now I have pins, so if you want pins, you can get them.
How's your HRX been? You're one of the community managers as well.
Super stressful, but it's been really fun and rewarding. It's really cool walking out whenever I can get a chance to and seeing all the people come up and say, oh, hey, how you doing? What's up? And like getting pictures taken. I've seen a lot of people sharing them on social media. It's been really fun, super rewarding experience.
Awesome. All right, I think we've got hi-rez Alyssa coming up, Queen of Paladins. I've dubbed you that now. Queen of Paladins.
We have a lot of queens on this red carpet today, and I am not left out at that at all.
So you're wearing one of the new jackets.
My favorite because it was super cold this morning and it's really warm, so I love it. They had it last year too, so I'm glad I finally got to get it this year.
It is true, and this year it comes in a navy color, which is new. How do you think this color combo works out?
Oh, I love it. It's not as like intense, I guess, as the black and gold, so looks good.
Nice. Have you been having a good HRX so far?
God, it's been so incredible just to see how Paladins has grown, and now we have our first invitational. It's just absolutely incredible, and to see all the fans, it's been so much fun.
Awesome. Thank you. I think we've got F-Dot.
We've got F-Dot. Oh, my baby F-Dot. If you notice, I made a very shocked face off camera before because he was showing me this freaking top knot. Like, who let this happen? Like, I don't understand.
Blame Adonis.
How have you been doing, buddy?
Pretty good. Chilling.
You're slowly losing your voice.
Real talk. I'm a little sick. Usually it's your own fault for being obnoxious, but nah, I'm sick this year. So, but sickness does not take away my excitement.
No, we can quarantine you on that side of the carpet. Maybe, if you want to maybe switch places for no particular reason at all, that would be really, really, I think next up we have our boss, which is very intimidating. We have Stu Chisholm here. Hello, how's it going?
Fun.
Are you here to yell at me for stealing the rings? Because I know we didn't.
Bad boys. I gotta get one of those. I need to get much better at the game so I can actually earn one of those. Look at that. That's incredible.
You have to take them off my cold, dead body.
I will.
Yes, that is a laugh of someone who is like, I own you.
Yeah, I'm very happy to take it. No, I'm just kidding. Those are pretty awesome. I'm very excited. I had actually, when you showed that off earlier, I had a couple fans come up and say like, do the players really get those? And it's like, yeah, the players really get that. It's just like if you win the Super Bowl or you win the NBA Finals or anything like that, you earn rings. And after if the energy guys keep winning, they'll just keep like saying, hey, I got the rings. So that's pretty exciting. Put one on every finger after a few years.
Stu Chisholm with the hot predictions coming in on Friday.
Hey, I'm so, yesterday was really exciting to me in terms of the esports. I'm always in and out of a lot of meetings, unfortunately, during this, so I don't get to see all the matches. But I was like out of my seat during that Licked Gaming match when the Latin American team won. I thought that was, to me, an incredible highlight from yesterday out of several amazing matches. So I think, and today should be even crazier. I think there's a few matchups that are going to be really interesting. So, and this Paladins. The matches here were really amazing. There were a couple technical problems that made it late, but the District 69 versus the match point guys at the end was amazing. And it might be a preview of your finals. We'll see. There were the 1 and 2 teams coming out of this group. We have another group playing today for the other 2 semifinalists. But they were both looking very strong, and District 69 actually came in and surprised a lot of people in terms of expectation and wound up winning that. Not that surprising since they're the DreamHack champions, but it should be. This is exciting as well, and it's great to see Paladins developing as an esport alongside Smite.
With all the announcements yesterday, did you have a favorite announcement that happened?
I mean, just obviously. As just a Smite geek, right? All the Season 4 stuff is really crazy. When you actually play the Morrigan, it's like it's crazy. It's really fun. So hopefully a lot of people are already out on the PTS servers playing the Morrigan and doing that. And then we have, and of course, obviously to announce a new game with Smite Rivals, to announce that Smite Tactics is advancing into the closed beta stage and you can get a founder's pack. Those are all huge, huge announcements for us. It's like picking your favorite kid. You can't ask me to do that.
But as a parent, you should know that 100% happened.
Well, the problem is my kids may be watching this, brother.
So this is obviously our 3rd year at the Cobb, and our probably 1 millionth LAN at this point. How does the growth? Do you see that happening every year? Is it?
Oh yeah, it's amazing. I mean, we honestly probably could have had a facility at least twice the size this year in terms of a lot of the interest we saw. You see just the fact that we're at these Coca-Cola theaters on Sunday is an amazing growth for us. The fact that we had to expand onto a second stage of esports is amazing growth for us. So it's fun. I'm not gonna lie, it's fun to see it grow every year. So hopefully we can keep that going.
So Phillips Arena 2018, right?
Well, I'm not saying that yet, but
darn, we were so close.
Yeah, the one struggle we have with having, I love this time of year actually to have an event because it's for a bunch of reasons a great time of event for us. The one problem in Atlanta when you hold anything in January is you have a little bit of a dice roll of some bad weather, and it's literally like 5% chance probably each year, but or less than that, but because it very, very rarely has winter weather here. But that means when we do have winter weather, no one knows how to deal with it. So we're watching that very closely. The forecasts right now are that the area we're in terms of the entire Atlanta metro area, will probably be the area that gets the most bad weather, of course, because of Murphy's Law. So we're watching that closely. There might be a handful of schedule adjustments just to make sure that the staff and the fans here get to stay as safe as they can out on the roads and things like that. But hopefully nothing too major. The matches will be played. We'll keep going. And, certainly on Sunday, I expect the schedule to work exactly as it is on the program. But we may stay tuned to Amanda's Twitter to get updates on what the latest schedule adjustments are, if there happen to be any because of the bad weather.
But definitely with the philosophy that the show must go on.
The show's going on, yeah, sure, of course.
Well, thank you for all your time.
Hey, thank you guys, I appreciate it. Yep, and I'm thinking about your cold dead body when I see these, but only because you asked me to. I'm just kidding. Y'all have fun.
Great, that's my boss. That's awesome. Can we get someone not 7 feet tall to interview next? Aggro's not that. Oh, hello. Well, you're on a riser. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know if that counts.
This works. This is a good height. This is a nice look.
We could be like at prom right now. Yeah. We're a good prom height.
This. Let's take an ugly prom photo right now.
Did you just call me ugly on prom night?
You know I'm just saying, prom photos are like the worst photos of you. Like you're wearing the worst tux. You just look horrible. That is just classic prom. I hate my prom photo, but whatever. I had dreadlocks back there. If you know. Yeah, I had dreadlocks. For 7 years. 7 years. I need to tweet this. She's trying to make Twitch chat. Yeah, I had dreadlocks. You could look it up if you're good. I had them at UCLA too, so it's my thing. Now I just got the short hair. It's not as fun. It's not as flashy, but I got a segue to kind of balance it out. I was thinking about introing today, but the desk is introing, so maybe next time. Maybe like finals or something.
I'm just really speechless because I'm lost in trying to imagine rain days of past time.
Rain days past with dread. It was an interesting time in my life. I made a lot of decisions. Not all that I think were smart. I think I kept dreads about 5 years too long. But when I got them off, I was like, man, that's the better. It was my girlfriend was like, you can't not have dreads. That's what she had said. I've been with my girl for 8 years. She's like, you can't not have dreads. I won't even like you. And then I cut them off. She's like, you look better with dreads. You look without it, And I'm like, really? You could have told me that 6 years ago, and I would have been a lot cleaner. But anyways, now I keep it off. She's like, never go back to dreads again. So
the clean cut is really nice on you. To keep this rolling, I don't know if people can see you're on a segue, but rolling, that was a segue into talking about something other than hair. How was your... It's moving on its own, and it's terrifying. How was your day yesterday?
It was fantastic. I mean, the intro went really well with FDOT, and I think everybody's excited just to be here. The coolest part for me was meeting people who knew me from, you don't realize, one sub or one view. It's like an actual person, that's coming to you and has a whole life story. I met a lot of people in the military, actually, that just had, for some reason, I don't know what it is about, that. I met a lot of military people who said they loved my content and see me and like the story. So it was a really transformational day. It was a long one, so didn't get a lot of sleep, but I'm excited for day 2. It's going to be even better.
Awesome. Are you looking forward to any matches in particular coming up?
You know what? The Smite matches have been crazy. Liched yesterday, taking down. That was nuts. Nobody expected that. So I'm looking forward to actually seeing Zapman play today. He's the guy I've been watching. Him and Lasses. I started watching Smite based on Lasses' stream. So I'm really rooting for Eager. I want to see them have a good time here at Worlds. So that's what I'm going to be looking forward to.
And this is your first HRX, right?
Oh, man. This is my first. I don't even know what's happening. That's why I've been trying to find my way around. I'm getting lost backstage. Tommy's trying to find me. Where's Rain Day? I'm like, I'm stuck. I can't get downstairs. But it's been really cool. I'm starting to get acclimated. I think by day 3, I'll have it down. We have the Paladins semis there. So hopefully I can find my way because I'll be casting those in the finals.
Awesome. Yeah. Thank you for your time. You can maybe hop on your ride out of here.
I'll be out, guys. I'll see you later.
So next up, we've got Aggro. Come on.
The purveyor of fat eggs himself.
Egg suit?
No, No, unfortunately, only the one. I think you'll see it again, though. I mean, come on, finals Sunday. I got to break it back out.
Yeah, the fat egg suit. So yesterday you casted some sweet Xbox matches. How was that?
It was really, really great. Unfortunately, a little bit of delay going in, and so there was a lot of anticipation, I think, on our side, the player side. But my former teammates, Sora, they were able to pull it out. They're going to the finals. They played great, and it was a lot of fun to cast it.
I don't know if people at home can tell, but you guys cast out of one of the balcony boxes, and when you aren't on camera, obviously there's a screen, but you are basically standing like this for periods of time at a time. Do you have a problem with heights? Is it kind of scary?
No, but I know like Tiger doesn't like heights, and she was like, "Wait, we're casting here? Like, is this for real?" I was like, "Yeah, we're gonna be okay. Just you can sit down if you need to. We got some chairs. It's not as bad as it looks, but it is. It's a little intimidating at times."
Yeah, we're gonna be up there for the cosplay contest, I think, and I was like, can you somehow like maybe strap me in to this box, because it's not gonna go well.
Well, if you got strapped in, you could just hop right off and fly across the crowd.
Not really any good advice coming out of here, but
that seems like a good idea. What, David? Come on, it's for the fans, David. It's for the fans.
I don't know if a lot of people at home know, but I know you went to school for broadcasting. Obviously, we brought you on as a caster this year.
Yes.
What is it like casting on the world stage then?
It's a dream come true, honestly. I mean, I worked in sports broadcasting in Pittsburgh, where I grew up, and it's so cool to get into this industry where it's still so young, and you can really shape it. The fans have such a great voice in us as analysts and casters and players. You can really see the industry taking shape, and it's just so exciting to be here at HRX.
Awesome. Are you casting Xbox tonight as well?
Yes, I'll be casting the Xbox semis today as well.
Do you maybe have any predictions? Are you allowed to?
I think that this is going to be a really good game between Eager and Allegiance. Allegiance has had the upper hand recently, so I think I got to give it to them.
Awesome. Well, I think they might be ready for us in the ballroom, so it might be ready to kick it off.
Yeah, let's check out the main stage to kick off day 2 of the hi-rez Expo.